All right, well, welcome. Oh, shit. I better set this up quick, actually. All right, well, welcome. All right, welcome in here as we have the Jacksonville Jaguars here in Week 11 playing the 7-2 Houston Texans. Very important matchup in this AFC South here, as we're going to be watching here to see what team can, either as your Houston here, get a game up lead, or if your Jacksonville tie this up heading into the last 5 weeks of the season. Off to a rough start was Tua and this Jags team, losing their first two, but have bounced back. Only lost one over their next 7 games and improved here to a 6-3 record, being only a game back here of the Texans, who currently lead the division. Tagovailoa there in the backfield. Will be a give to Lorenzo Lingard, who gets outside. But Mike Hilton will make the tackle after the pickup of 4 there. Second down and 6 here for Jacksonville. But Jacksonville has been on quite a bit of a run here. Has beaten some quality opponents over their last couple games here. Able to beat the Patriots. That was kind of a shocking win. And then also beat a good Titans team last week. But it kind of just... And also beat the Browns earlier in the season. A lot of nice wins for this Jaguars team. I think they just got off to kind of a slow start here. Really kind of derailed what they were putting together. But here as we go into the 2nd and 6 here. Tagovailoa drops back, throws to Devontae Parker, the former Dolphin and Eagle there, bringing in the nice possession catch. But as we talk about this Texans team, they have really been on a bit of a hot streak, winning 5 in a row. Blew out a pretty good Raiders team last week. After dropping one to the Patriots and Rams, a game we casted in Week 3 versus the Patriots, a team that has won 5 in a row. So both teams kind of coming in off winning streaks here. Little RPO will be a handoff to Lingard, but that one will be kind of shut down. Still able to drag out for 5 yards there. Was Lingard. There was a lot of good matchups, though, around the TFGO League this week. This was kind of one of the more important ones, though. But a lot of good matchups. 49ers at the Vikings. 2 pretty good teams facing off there. Broncos at Raiders, a big division matchup here. 2nd and 5 here for Tagovailoa, though. And it will be a run off the counter. And I don't know who that is, but they are setting the edge on that left side. Oh, Duke Ejiofor just been setting that edge. Dolphins, Bills, another good game this week. Redskins, Buccaneers. And then you obviously the Jaguars at Texans, another big game for this week. 3rd down and 5 now for Jacksonville. Let's see what they can get done. Completed. Already got one 3rd down on this drive. Now looking to get number 2. 3 down lineman look here from Houston. They will press the corners now. And it gets open, but Aloha throws it, but he gets Josh Oliver, I believe that is, the tight end, up the middle of the field there. And it is Josh Oliver. Way to sit in there and read the pocket by Tua and then eventually hit the open Oliver over the middle of the field. But now 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. They are already up to the 38-yard line. And a player to actually look out for Jacksonville, other than the obvious Tua. Here's we watch 1st down happen. Throws up the seam to Oliver, and that one's going to get down 21 yards. But as we were saying, for Jacksonville, a player to watch out for is actually rookie wide receiver Seth Williams. Leads the team in receptions with 44, 631 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns already for the rookie out of Auburn. He's just been a beast this season. The 3rd round draft pick out of Auburn has really stepped up here in his rookie year for Jacksonville, giving Tua another weapon. And that goes to John Brown. He can't bring it in there. The trade deadline acquisition there for Jacksonville, coming over from Buffalo, not able to bring in that one. Second and 10 now here from the 17. Little screen call on here from Jacksonville. And will be a dump on the screen. He's got a couple blockers. Not going to, probably only about going to get 4 there. Tracked down by Eric Reed, the safety there from Houston. But this Jacksonville team definitely, I thought, has come on a lot stronger than I thought they were. I thought maybe they needed another year to try and rebuild this thing to look at playoffs. But this team has definitely come along, played much better down the stretch. And we knew this defense was good, but I don't think we knew how much potential this offense had until they really started to hit their stride later in the season. Little cover 2 look here. Takes the drag, and Dantzler makes the tackle there. No huddle here on 4th and 1. Interesting call here. And it will be a give to Lingard. Did he get it? And an early 4th down conversion there on a close call from Jacksonville. Now 1st and goal from a 7-4 Jacksonville here. But like I said, Seth Williams, a guy to watch out for their touchdowns, because they've only ran in 4 touchdowns this season. So definitely look for this more to be probably in the air, if I had to guess. And it will come out. Ooh, I like this play call here. Devontae comes in motion. Not going to... Oh, man, what a hit from Benerick McKinney. Couldn't quite bounce it outside there as Watt pushed that right side back. And a gain of nothing there. Another 2nd down and goal here from the 7. A little bit much different of a formation here, but still looks to throw. This one does Tua. But it will be a run with Lingard up the middle, down to the 2-yard line there. But I'm definitely excited to see Houston get the ball here, no matter what happens for Jacksonville, because Jacksonville's defense has been consistently one of the best in the league so far, and Houston's offense has been one of the best in the league. So I'm looking forward to seeing out of that matchup who comes out on top. Oh, what a read from Callum Bayi, and he's going to return that out to the 22. And that was Peter Kalambayi the left linebacker from Stanford, reading that one and picking it off. Normally more known for his pass rush ability. Drops into coverage there and grabs that one, but a little bit of a sprained ankle before the game for Deshaun Watson means first-round rookie Jamie Newman, quarterback out of Georgia, is going to be getting the start in this one. And Jamie Newman's done pretty well for himself in his 58 attempts on the season. He's completed 38 for 461 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 71% completion percentage for the rookie. Pretty good there. We're going to see how he gets here in his first full game action, I do believe. I don't think Watson's been injured before this. This is definitely his first full game here. Interesting defensive play call, and it's a stretch to Josh Adams. I probably would have liked that play call a lot better if C.J. Verdell is the running back on that one, if he's not injured. And he is. So C.J. Verdell, one of the top rookie running backs in the TFGO League, injured this week, which is unfortunate, with a shoulder tear. So the quarterback and the running back are out for Houston, starting quarterback and running back. So let's see how they handle it here. All day to throw for Newman, and Will Fuller has got it all the way up to the 42-yard line. 35-yard bomb there against the cover 2. I think that's on a wheel route there by Will Fuller. Just kind of gets lost by the safety Marcus May over there, and it's an easy first down throw and catch there. Yeah, and C.J. Verdell, the last time I cast one of these games of the leagues with the Texans, was really explosive, and it was really fun to watch him go at it. So a lot we're missing out here in this one from this Houston offensive side of the ball, with Verdell and Watson being out for this game. But it seems to be like it's going to be a close game here, just for judging off this first quarter. So both teams have fairly been able to move the ball, but not move too easily. They're kind of not quite in the rhythm, but also not quite just doing it with ease. Another cover 2 look here from Jacksonville. And that's going to be to Fuller. And Marcus May makes him pay this time with the interception. Forced that one, did Newman, when he had the tight end running completely open up the middle of the field there. And that's probably something you think Deshaun Watson does not do in that situation. But now Jacksonville take back over, hoping not to repeat the same mistake they made last time. Throws that one to Seth Williams, but Mackenzie Alexander all over that one. Great job by Mike Hilton to take away that wheel route. That's usually a tough coverage for a man cover guy, but able to do that with such ease there. You got to like it. But 2nd and 10 now here for Jacksonville. Well, 2nd and 10 here. Trips to the right here from Jacksonville. Cover 3 is the call. That's going to be wide open. Seth Williams finding a hole in the zone. Going to be a 24-yard completion to the rookie. All right, 1st and 10 now. And he hits Devontae Parker, and he's going to go all the way up to the 14. Big plays are popping here for this Jacksonville offense here. Towards the end of this first quarter, they're already up over the 130-yard mark, 120 yards passing in this one already for Tua. This offense looking very impressive other than the bad interception at the back of the end zone by Tua on the first drive. Lingard, nice spin move, but nothing there. This Texans run defense seems to be pretty stout so far. But this is a game that is very important for both teams. This is definitely not a must-win game for both teams, but this is one you definitely would like to have moving forward. Because even in the AFC, it's not really going to be easy for you to get a playoff spot, even as a wild card team. Barker comes in motion. Goes to Williams at the goal line, but he drops it. And we will go to the 3rd and 10 from the 14 as we head to the second quarter. As Jacksonville will get a couple moments here to figure out a play. Definitely would have liked to seen Tua look at Josh Oliver over the middle there. I feel like that would have been a much more easier throw. But Tua's going to do what Tua's going to do, I guess. But nonetheless, 3rd and 10 from the 14 here, second quarter. I like this play call here from Jacksonville. Doesn't really look like they've got anything to try and pick up the first down, though. Would have liked to see more of a play like this on maybe 1st or 2nd down, but trying to go up the seam won't work, but goes to the back of the end zone, and John Brown hauls it in there, back of the end zone. What a throw and catch there. That was a much improved, maybe not goal line, but red zone offense there from Jacksonville, even though they did get to that 3rd and 10. You know, that nice arm talent of Tua and the ability of John Brown to go up and get that and, you know, make sure he has both feet down. Only a 6-play drive from Jacksonville shows how bad they actually were really gashing this Texans defense. But the running game and Lorenzo Lingard for Jacksonville has not got going here. But maybe that's something they look to maybe integrate the more they throw the ball. But Houston now will take over after the interception by Newman. Threw that one to Marcus May here. Let's see how the rookie QB reacts to that decision. Now, it's going to be difficult for Houston without Deshaun Watson or Verdell, so you can't really lean on the running game tonight either. Josh Adams isn't the most explosive running back in the world to have. He's a nice bruiser, but other than about that, you're not going to get too many explosive plays out of him. That's not really his game. Looks like it will be a little RPO with Newman, who gets some room. And he's going to fall forward up to the 46, 21-yard run there on 1st down from Jamie Newman. And a lot of people criticize the Texans for taking Newman in the 1st round, but he's played pretty well, so wouldn't give it a shot. But I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense unless you get a situation like this where Deshaun Watson does get injured. That having a 1st-round quarterback on the roster helps a ton. Little RPO there, and Karan Higdon going to pick up about 10 on that run. As he goes up to the 43 now for Houston. Let's see how Jacksonville wants to try and react or change up to what Houston's been doing so far offensively. Newman rolls out, throws a nice throw to Will Fuller. Trayvon Diggs with the coverage. Nice throw on the, was running, stopped through, and then got hit. Nice throw there from Newman. That is the plays you like to see out of your rookie. And it'll be RPO, but gets blocked somewhat nicely. But Telvin Smith able to recover and tackle Hopkins before he can get too much going. Pick up a 3 there on first down. Little gun bunch look here now from the Texans. This one definitely looks like it's got entertaining written all over it, though, for the later this game gets. And up to Hopkins, but Marcus May, another nice play from him, able to rip that one out of Hopkins' hands. And now it'll bring up 3rd and 7 here for Houston. Let's see what Jacksonville wants to do here defensively. Looks like a little big dime here. See if they want to play more of a zone, maybe a little man-up scheme, maybe bring a blitz here. Looks like it will be a little coverage here, a little zone coverage. Newman tries to take off, but will get hit. They're going to pick up about 2. And that was Leon Jacobs there with the tackle, the outside linebacker. And Houston will put up 3 on the board this time. Let's see if Jacksonville can keep up this momentum here on this drive. I'd actually like to see Jacksonville take a nice 5-minute drive here and put some points up. A touchdown preferably, obviously, but I mean, if you score fast, you score fast, but you definitely would like to see them take some time off this clock here. A little bit of a bad kick there, but still able to cover it pretty well as Houston. Oh, and Lingard gets a nice little carry there on first down, pick up a 7 there. Just barely getting more than 3 yards a rush at this point. But able to grab 7 there on first down. Jacksonville putting themselves in a good spot there with that run. But 2nd and 3 here for Jacksonville here. Ball at the 38. Just over 7 minutes left to go here. Little RPO call on currently. And it will be a run up the middle with Lingard. And another nice gain for Lingard. He refuses to go down. And Lorenzo Lingard is going to be making a house call. Broke like 5 tackles on that one there. That might be a play of the week candidate here out of our game of the week. Lorenzo Lingard making plays there for Jacksonville out of the running game. That was a nice run there, and well, they scored very quickly, less than a minute there, but thanks to the stellar play from Lingard. Absolute crazy run there. You got to be feeling pretty bad if you're that Texans defense and that poor tackling they just had. But now you're up 11 here for Jacksonville. Almost 200 plus 200 yards of total offense in this one after the big run from Lingard. Well, let's see if Jacksonville's defense can kind of settle in here. Houston's been able to move the ball, just haven't been able to score. See if maybe they can settle in here and get a stop. That's going to go towards the sideline, and now Trayvon Diggs makes a good play on the ball there to knock that one out. Will Fuller tried going up for it, but a nice play by Trayvon Diggs there. The cornerback out of Alabama. Second-year corner. Well, this Jacksonville defense, although playing against not Deshaun Watson, Verdell, but still done a nice job of really just showing their strength against this Texans offense, which still has a lot of talent on it with DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller, and Kiki Qt as well. Still a lot of talent here in this wide receiving core to work with for the rookie Newman. And it's not like he's some fifth-round rookie or something. He's a first-round rookie valued quite highly. But timeout here taken by Jacksonville. I guess they didn't like that call there. Let's see what they want to roll with here on 3rd and 3. Coming out in the big dime. Interesting here against the gun bunch. Ooh, interesting play call here. Looks like they will change that to cover 2. It's a middle attack, but locked up pretty nicely. Thrown way over. And I think that's Charvarius Ward getting the interception. And that's where the rookie Newman comes into play there, and it was Charvarius Ward with the interception. The pressure got there. Newman tried to hold that probably a bit too long and ends up throwing it quite a bit inaccurate. And that's Devontae Parker. Nice play there. And Tua is really cooking. 10 of 14, 161, a touchdown and a pick. But 1st and 10 now from the 23. And Jacksonville, if they were to score here, they would really be putting the pressure on this Texans offense. This one will be a run up the middle, but that one is going to be locked up there. Nobody even blocked Callum Bailly. Bring up 2nd and 11 here from the 24, and we'll see what Jacksonville wants to do here. Looks like the screenplay is the call here. Tua gets it out. All up to Cunningham. He's not going to be able to get there. And Lingard's going to pick up about 10 there on that one. Make this one 3rd and inches. If Lingard follows those blockers, but I guess he did have to outrun Cunningham. But probably could have made a house call there for Lingard. Third and inches call here from Jacksonville at the 14. And they will throw this one here. And they go to the dump to Lingard. That one's going to be knocked down there by, I believe that's Cunningham there on that one. No, it was McKinney. Never mind. McKinney was the one that was able to get there and knock that one down. And Jacksonville will just take their 3 here, make this a 14-point game here. Well, Houston's definitely going to need some points here if they want to try and keep this game interesting. That is for sure. Yeah, no chance for QT to even return that one. And Newman will hand off to Higdon here, and that one is going to be locked up. Only a gain of about 3 there for Karan Higdon, the former Michigan man. And a 17-3 lead for Jacksonville here with about less than 5 minutes to go in the second quarter here. And Jacksonville's been able to put up 10 of these points quite quickly. So even some sort of extended drive here from Houston, you'd like to see. Adams gets the carry. And Adams explodes outside. I was talking about how he's not an explosive running back earlier in this game, and then he makes a 72-yard house call just to prove me wrong. Every game we castle the Texans always likes to be interesting. I'm not quite sure why. They love to make it fun for me. That is pretty much the worst case scenario if you were Jacksonville on how that drive could have went. The absolute worst case scenario. Well, Jacksonville will take back over here at the 26-yard line. See what Jacksonville wants to do here back on offense. Yeah, we'll be a run up the middle to Lingard, but Watt looks to be the first one there. Only a gain of about 1. Second and 9 now here for Jacksonville. And oh my goodness, Bradley and Nay read that bad boy like a book. Could have picked that off if he turned around. Instead, he'll make the about instant tackle there on John Brown. And a 3rd and 13 here now for this Jacksonville offense. A nice little dump to Seth Williams, who will pick up the first down there on the drag. Nobody there to make the tackle, and yeah, and Seth Williams just easily walks ahead of the first down marker there. Let's see what 2 wants to do here on 1st and 10. I like this play call here. And yeah, that was pretty well locked up. Duke EF4 will be the beneficiary, I should say, of that. Good clampage defense there from the Texans secondary. Which this Texans team's definitely not known for defense in any stretch of the imagination. They are definitely more known for their good offensive play. As the Texans are the 3rd worst team in the TFGO League in pass yards allowed. So that should just tell you what you are going to try and expect here. Second and 22 now, though, after the sack of Tua by EF4. And it looks like Seth Williams will be the recipient of another drag. And Dantzler absolutely gets torched there. And it'll make it 3rd and 6 all the way up at the 41 now. A pickup of 16 there for Seth Williams. And I think that would be a timeout there from Houston. With just under 2 minutes left to go here in this first half here in Houston. Let's see what the play call will be here from Jacksonville, though. That's Cam Akers making a man miss off the angle route. What a play there from Akers. His first snap in the game. Makes a man completely whiff there and pick up an extra about 20 to 30 yards because of it. What a play from Akers. And now Jacksonville's in a key position here to put up points before half, as long as they don't mess anything up here. It might be a quick throw to Parker, but he's able to hold on to a pickup of 10 there. If you wait a second longer, it looked like Oliver was going to get wide open on that post route there. Just under a minute now left to go here in this game. Ball at the 12-yard line here. Let's see if Jacksonville tries to take a shot here, if they just try and just not turn the ball over. That might be their only goal here. Back of the end zone, but Williams can't get the feet down. Make this a 3rd and 1 here from the 12-yard line. Will be a 3rd and 1 here, though. Little trips to the left here. Nice throw to Oliver there. And we'll pick up 4 yards and the first down here. 27 seconds left to go. And we'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 27 seconds left to go, though. Clock is not running. Goes out to the flat to Lingard, who picks up 5. And definitely got out of bounds, but they won't call that he did. Clock is ticking here. No hurry from Jacksonville to call time. There it is. Now comes in the timeout call from Jacksonville. Second and goal here. Coming in motion is John Brown. Tries to turn up. Won't be able to pick up 3 there. And Jacksonville uses their last timeout. With 10 seconds left to go here in this first half. Gun bunch looks to be the call here from Jacksonville at the 3-yard line. And now Houston will take their timeout. Five wide here from Tua on 3rd and goal. Goes to all. Oh, man. Tough throw there. Tua tries to go for the low throw. Inaccurate. And now it'll be a field goal here to make this more than likely a 10-point game here going into halftime. And more than likely here, as long as nothing crazy happens on this kick return, it will be a 10-point lead for Jacksonville here at halftime. And I would probably just expect Houston to come out and kneel this ball. And yeah, that's exactly what they'll do here. And that'll bring us to halftime here. We'll run to the restroom quick while we are on halftime. Alright, looks like I already missed the first down play, but looks like Josh Adams did not go anywhere. But at least Houston gets the ball here to start half. So if there's a comeback of brewing, they can start it up right now. But we've already seen this Houston time on the game of the week in week 3 against the Patriots, which is an absolute thriller. That one went down to the wire. And now we watch them take on the Jaguars, their first game of the week. And that's blocked up beautifully. Fuller cooking up the sideline. Going to pick up a nice gain there. Only 9 pass attempts for Jamie Newman in this one so far. Yeah, Houston has either been hitting a big play or just nothing. There's really been no in between for their offense. It's either been 15, 20-yard play or just 0-yard plays. Toss play to Adams, but that one is going to be locked up there. And it will be a loss of a yard even for Josh Adams there, trying to get back outside where he was so successful with that earlier carry that he took to the house. Second and 11 now for this Houston offense. And I don't think Houston's too keen on trying to throw these balls. Quick throw there to Fuller, and he'll haul that one in. Oh, a little hurry up here from Houston. And it will be a run play to Cron Higdon, but that one is absolutely clamped up as well there. No yard gain there for Higdon. A 2nd and 10 action here from the 46. 8 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Newman drops back to throw. Just checks that one down to QT, but Ronnie Harrison delivering the big boom there. Makes this 3rd and 5. Another hurry up here from this Houston team. Newman tries to throw. Inaccurate there as he was about to get leveled on that one by Josh Allen, I do believe, bringing that pressure, and this will more than likely be a punt here from Houston. Maybe not. Maybe Houston is feeling frisky here at the 41. And it appears they are. 4th and 5 from the 41. Flipping the play here. And Jalen Ramsey has DeAndre Hopkins on clamps for that interception. That was Jalen Ramsey had that boy locked up on that one. 3rd interception of the game for Jamie Newman, who had no interceptions coming into this game, and a little bit of playing time. Play action, but DJ Reader, I just absolutely smoked whoever he was blocking. That was about as instant of a sack as you will get. And now you set yourself back here at looking at a second and 17 here if you're Jacksonville. You definitely are trying to get at least half of this back here. Half the yardage back. But we'll be 2nd and 17 here for Jacksonville. Little man coverage here. Throws it late to Oliver, but it doesn't matter. He's still able to bring it in. And now 3rd and 6, and did exactly what I wanted them to do if you're going to try and pick up this first down, or pick up this 3rd down here, which is get quite a bit of that yardage back, make this manageable for you. Now it'll be 3rd and 6 here. Little press look odd here. It will be man. Throws that really late, but still able to hold it in was John Brown. Mike Hilton, the one in coverage there on that one. If you're Jacksonville, just try and run this ball, try and get this clock while you keep moving the ball. Just want to slowly start to grind this clock down. A little screen look now here. And that is, yeah, absolutely locked up. Bradley Anae, Zach Cunningham, and the Jaguars have done a pretty bad job of putting themselves in good second down opportunities here, but they've just been able to overcome that just too many times here for Houston to really, or for Houston to defense to really feel good. I mean, Jacksonville's offense is putting themselves in very bad spots all game long, but still able to battle through. See if any adjustments get made here from Houston's defense. And inaccurate, incomplete there from Tua, who's already thrown the ball 30 times in this one. Just running does not seem to be a part of the Jaguars' game plan. See how Jacksonville wants to try and handle this 3rd and 13 here. Will be a little 3-down lineman here from Houston. Oh, 1 second left. They'll hike the ball there. Cool, tries to throw up to Oliver, and he will bring it in over the middle. And this zone defense from Houston has been getting eaten alive today. Might have to try and switch it up here. The zone D is just not working. And that's what I'm talking about there for Houston's defense. You just got to be wondering what the hell you're doing. Because that is another 3rd and long, 3rd and, medium to long that you just gave up. And it feels like every time you do a good job on 1st down, and then you don't stop them on 2nd down, you give it up on 3rd down just about every time. But let's see if a little bit of a change can be made here. Another throw. Goes over to Seth Williams. Nice tight window throw, but made well by Tua. Mackenzie Alexander in coverage there. And I guess as long as Tua is completing the passes, it's not the worst idea to throw the ball, especially if you can't run in general, which I don't think Jacksonville has proved they can do today, other than the one big run. This one will be a run with Lingard, and yeah, holes have just been closing pretty quickly for Lingard in this running game. But will be a 2nd and 9 here. At least it's not a 2nd and much longer, but like the Jaguars have been doing to themselves on this drive, but they seem to be able to always battle out of it all right, so wouldn't expect anything different now. And it will be a RPO to Lingard, and DJ Reader able to blow that one up. 3rd and 13 now here from Jacksonville. Lingard goes out in motion here. And he goes to Lingard, back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown. What a throw from Tua there to Lingard in the back of the end zone. Another great throw from Tua right at that back of the corner. Seems to be his sweet spot tonight. That seems to be where he's completing most of his touchdowns. And yet another 3rd and long from Houston that is they cannot get off the field on. And that's kind of where you have to beat yourself up, other than obviously Newman's interceptions tonight. But yeah, you just can't get off the field on 3rd down, and that's just going to kill you. Nice 10-play, 5-minute drive though from Jacksonville. Take some time off the clock there. Make this a 17-point game, 3-score. And with how pretty much inept Houston's offense has been, other than the one big play with Adams, you got to be feeling pretty good about your chances if you are Jacksonville. First and 10 here will be a run with Adams, but the instant shed there from Solomon Thomas, the former 49er. Makes a great play on the ball there. Adams, not much going tonight for him other than the one big run. Now and we'll go to Will Fuller, and he will be met by Telvin Smith. And Telvin Smith, Will Fuller obviously not going to be able to hold on to that one. And 3rd and 13 now for Houston. Let's see what Newman wants to do here. Go Bucks. And throw another interception to Ramsey seems to be the answer for Newman on that one. Not a good throw there, but the pressure was coming in. So 1st and 10 now here for Jacksonville, and it's kind of run the ball time here for Jacksonville, as they seem to have done a good job ruining the Texans' spirits tonight. Other than the one long run, it has been a long night for this Houston team. And will be a run here to Cam Akers, who gets outside. Makes one man miss. That is Dantzler, and then going to be brought down at the 36 there. Pick of 8 for Cam Akers, the former Florida State boy. Throwing off the former Mississippi State boy in Dantzler. But another run here to Cam Akers. And he will pick up the first down. 5 yards there. And another 1st and 10 here. DJ Reader, the one bringing him down on that one. And another run here from Jacksonville by Laybourne. And that should take us to the 4th quarter here. And then Lingard's night might be done here to make sure he does not acquire an injury. But only 17's nothing. It's not a crazy lead, but it's definitely not something that you're going to come back from without Jacksonville doing something pretty stupid. So I just would like to see Jacksonville continue to run this ball. Continue to keep that clock moving. Because, like I said, Houston's offense has proved to be pretty inept tonight. Obviously, without Verdell and Watson, you don't expect too much from them. Laybourne, now you see why he is the third string. Completely disregarded that open hole there on the left side. Had that Trent Richardson vision. Yeah, that's about all that needs to be said about Laybourne there. But it looks like probably another run play here from Jacksonville here on 3rd and 5. But continue to let this clock chew down. And the counter play comes, and Laybourne is going to... Bradley and Ney forced him to run right into Callum Baye. And that'll be a 4th down and 7 here, where Jacksonville will trot out Josh Lambo. And just under 10 minutes now. But Jacksonville doing all they can to milk this clock before they kick it. To make this a 20-point lead for the Jaguars. Well, if I'm Houston here, I try and get some easy throws for Jamie Newman to make here, because you don't want him to feel too bad, especially if you don't give him another chance the rest of the season with Watson. More than likely going to be back next week. You definitely want to try and give him some confidence here for the future. And throws that one up for Will Fuller, but Marcus May, another pass deflection. Second and 10 here at the 22 here for Houston. And throws into tight coverage there again. Ramsey all over DeAndre Hopkins tonight. This matchup definitely is going to go down as won by Ramsey in their great saga in the battle of the AFC South. And throws that one over the middle, and Will Fuller drops it. Oh, man. Marcus May was right there, but still, I don't think that's one you can be dropping. But 4th and 10 now for Houston here. And yeah, just great job from this Jaguars defense all night. That'll be Taven Bryan coming in with the sack. And yeah, it looks like a couple run plays here, and either a touchdown or a field goal, and then back to Houston. It looks to be the rest of this game. Jacksonville definitely going to be walking away with one of their most impressive win of the season by far. I'd definitely say going to be tying up the Texans at the top of the AFC South there. Both of them will be improving to 7-3, and the Titans, after a quarterback injury, will definitely drop off, and the Colts are 0-9. So looks like what was a battle between those three is definitely turned into a battle between these two going forward over the next 5 weeks for who actually ends up winning this AFC South. But definitely a dominant victory for Jacksonville tonight, although take it with a grain of salt as they were playing backup quarterback and running back, but still impressive either way. for this Jacksonville team. Is this is just going to be a 9 minutes of just, if this is real football, I think it'd be time to shut it off and go to bed type time. This was the Monday Night Football game, but we don't have that luxury here, so we're just going to have to sit through this and just wonder about all the great things of Madden 20. Only 193 total yards from Houston shows you just how, and most of that came on one running play. Going to a little 5 wide look though. Miles Jack gets a little lost in coverage there by Waring. And the hurry up here in the 5 wide. Maybe just trying to get Jamie Newman some confidence moving into next week. And he's going to take off with it. Solomon Thomas does not chase him down, but Marcus May will make the tackle after a pickup of 5. That's what makes Jamie Newman kind of similar in Deshaun Watson, is he has the ability to pull that bad boy down and run with it. So, but second and 5 here. Clock still moving. Over the middle, there's DeAndre Hopkins. Nice pickup there. 8 of 20, 126 yards and 4 interceptions is unfortunately not going to get it done in the NFL. And that'll be a handoff to Higdon and instantly met by Taven Bryan and Leon Jacobs. Little play action here for Newman. Goes deep end zone, but Charvarius Ward, his second interception of the game. 5th interception thrown by Newman. And, unfortunately, we're going to be watching the scrubs for Jacksonville play the rest of this one. Unfortunately. Well, at least we'll get to see big Nick and here on the TFGO Week 11 Game of the Week. So at least that's what I can take from this game is I gotta watch Big Wick. So that's about all I can take from this game at this point. Definitely thought last week's Game of the Week got boring pretty quick. This one got boring even faster. If they're not close games, if they get out of hand quickly, they're not the funnest to cast compared to the last time we casted the Texans when they had Watson versus New England was a crazy game. That was definitely one I'd love to go cast again. Oh boy, and that's Kalambaye coming through and meeting Akers for -2 yards. Just under 7 minutes now left to go here in this one in Houston. Five down linemen here from Houston. It will be just a nice run from Akers. Makes a man miss. Well, eventually we'll be brought down after a pickup of about 9 there. And it will be 3rd and 3 now here for Jacksonville. Will be a run up the middle here with Akers, and he did get the first down. They're going to mark him at the 31. So it looks to be about 3 more runs here. And hopefully another first down, 3 more runs, first down. That's the point where I'm at. And Laybourne, not going to get too much out of that one. Looks about a yard. And the chew clock finally decides to be thrown on here. But definitely an impressive win for Jacksonville. It's going to put them tied for atop the AFC South, which is going to make this division a lot more interesting down the stretch than it would have had they lost this one, obviously. But it's definitely going to make this AFC quite a bit more interesting, as there's going to be quite a bit of talent at the top. There's already 7 teams above 6 wins, 3 more at 5 wins. So definitely going to be an interesting one down the stretch there in the AFC. The NFC is quite crazy as well, with 6 teams with 6 wins or more. So, and then there's 3 teams at 5 wins who are all going to be trying to fight for wild cards and divisional titles down the stretch. So definitely an interesting one. Interesting next 5 weeks ahead, or 6 weeks ahead if you haven't played this week yet, to see how everything's going to shake out. There are quite a bit of teams already quite eliminated from the playoffs, and already thinking about next year. Another run play here for Cam Akers. Makes a man miss and gets about 4 on that one there. As we are slowly grinding down this clock, in a more than likely, as long as nothing too crazy happens, in the running game for Jacksonville, it will be a 27-point stomping for the Jaguars here in Houston. And Akers is going to run right into Booker there. Make this 3rd and 5 here. This should take us to the 2-minute warning here. So we're already getting some scores back from this week, as the Denver Broncos put the mollywop to Oakland 14-14 after the first, but then 26 unanswered from Denver. 7 turnovers from Oakland, as Trevor Lawrence, after having a, not MVP, but definitely Offensive Player of the Year close in the AFC numbers, 5 interceptions today, went 8 of 17. Just something about that Denver D had Trevor Lawrence and having him all sorts of fits. Puka Williams, though, 5 carries, 155 yards, and a touchdown. Played pretty well himself. Noah Fant had his usual great game, but yeah, just not the best of games for T-Law on that one. And a nice little dump to Oliver, who did not quite get the first down, I believe. 4th and inches, yep. Will be a punt here from 4th and inches, with just over a minute and a half left at the time of the punt. And ball at the 20 here for Houston. Minute 27 left. Let's see if they try and do something with it. Down 27. We all know Jacksonville won this one. Good win for them. Definitely saw it. Got to see this defense play. And it's probably very difficult for a rookie quarterback to face on a short week, as this is a Thursday night game. So I'm not going to give Jamie Newman too much crap because he hasn't had too much experience, but yeah, he's just still getting antsy in the pocket, running right at running right at the spy, which is Solomon Thomas. This Jacksonville defense is just getting to him, and this will hopefully give him some games to learn from moving forward. There's a run to Higdon, who gets a little bit of room for the first time all night. Be about 10 yards there. Just under a minute left to go here in this one. 3rd and 1 here from Houston. And it will be another run with Higdon here. And he's going to pick up about 5 there. And Houston takes a timeout. after the first down pickup there from Higdon. That's a quick throw there to Will Fuller. Breaks one tackle, but then brought down there. Up to the 45. 27 seconds left to go here in this one. Over the middle. Inaccurate throw there. Intended for DeAndre Hopkins, I do believe. Definitely a shocking outcome. I definitely expected this one to be much closer. But when I saw that Newman was going to throw 5 interceptions, Josh Allen absolutely ripping the edge there. 17 seconds left to go now. Another timeout by Houston. 3rd and 19 though. Interesting defense here from Houston. Tries to go to Hopkins over the middle, and Charvarius Ward knocks the ball down there. Would have been his 3rd pick of the game had he been able to hold on to that one. 4th and 19 here now for Houston. We'll cover 2 man here. And let's see what the play will be here from Newman. Only a 3-man rush. Turns into a 4. And that'll be an incomplete pass. And now we should see one kneel here from Jacksonville to solidify the Jaguars' win here. Both of these teams will be 7-3 heading into Week 12. And it'll be a great matchup to see between these two teams. Who will pull out the AFC South title. And if the other team can actually get a wild card, because it might be pretty difficult. But thanks for tuning in to the game of the week commentate. Was not the best game, unfortunately, because of some injuries. But hope you guys enjoyed.